you had said that when you train, you will do the martial arts, and then after the martial arts, you'll hit your set of pull-ups, or you might hit your
Yeah.
set of squats, something like that. How have you noticed the effectiveness in that regard versus, like, let's say structuring a program where you have a specific time frame geared for, like, okay, I'm gonna do a full body workout maybe twice a week versus, oh,
Mm.
I'm training martial arts every single day, maybe multiple times a day, but then I'm adding so and so exercises after each of my MMA trainings.
Like periodizing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
periodization. I think fitness has to be complementary to your martial arts skills. So, for instance, it depends. If I'm training you from a very young age, if you tell me how to train this athlete, he's 5 years old, and take him to a world championship when he's in his 20s, I would say, okay, I would spend the first few years on fitness. Why? I'm teaching him how to move his body, how to lift, how to push, how to explode, how to sidestep. I would teach him all sorts of. I would teach him gymnastics, track and field. I would spend my time on that because before I teach him the intricacies of how to throw a punch, he still doesn't even know how to move his arm in a circle. Like he's very young. Okay,
Hmm.
I would start with the basics. However, after a certain age, if you're 20 years old and you tell me train this guy, I could spend 2 3 years of training you fitness, but your potential to become a super athlete is pretty much past. Because if you didn't do athletics at a very young age, we're talking about athletics, not physical looks. Okay, because you can go from looking like a regular Joe to a ripped, shredded Arnold Schwarzenegger in any age, at any age. Okay, especially if we're adding hormones to the recipe. Okay, so people take hormones. I'm talking about building world class skill in somebody. That's a very different topic. I'm talking about like taking you to a world championship in jiu-jitsu or boxing and winning. I would have to spend a lot of time in that sport because it takes many years to master the sport itself. Now I'm doing it without first building you to be a super athlete because training somebody to become a super athlete in their 20s is very difficult and you're running out of time. Like when's he gonna get his black belt in jiu-jitsu? It takes 10 years. So I like to start with the martial art as soon as possible if I'm training an adult. And then after the workout, after the martial arts workout, because martial arts workout always first, then we'll bench press, we'll squat,
Hmm.
we'll throw the med ball, we'll go on the rowing machine, we'll do something complementary to enhance his athleticism. But just doing jujitsu or boxing is already going to help me enhance his athleticism.
Hmm.
So I really feel like we need to do a lot of both. We need to do a lot of conditioning and a lot of the sport. Whatever your goal is, you want to be a boxer, you want to be a Thai guy, you want to be, but you need to do first things first. The first thing is the martial art,
Hmm.
and then I do the fitness behind it. There are various ways to approach, but I mean, if let's say I do 5 rounds of sparring, and then I go and I take a break, I take a shake, I relax, and I do, I don't know, 10 sets of deadlift. I think it's a very good combination. Why? I'm doing the sport. I'm making the sport second nature. I'm doing it every day. I'm spending hours and hours practicing on my skills, and then I take a break. I like to recharge. I like to take a carbohydrate rich drink, protein
Hmm.
rich drink, give my body some nutrients, and then I like to maybe deadlift. Maybe I do sit ups. Maybe I do. I'll change. I'll create a lot of variety in my fitness. Now I'm putting muscle on. I'm developing my athleticism. But to do, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday athleticism, Tuesday, Thursday jiu-jitsu, and then Saturday jiu-jitsu. In my opinion, you're only training jiu-jitsu 3 times a week. I'm training jiu-jitsu 6 times a week. You will never catch up to me.
Hmm.
Think about it. Even if you just take one day a week and you do fitness, and I take that one day a week and I'm doing jiu-jitsu, at the end of the year, I have 50 classes more than you. Let's say you take 2 weeks off for holidays or whatever. You're sick one week, whatever. I have about 50 workouts. After 3 4 years, I'm at hundreds of workouts more than you. You will never catch up to me now.
Yeah.
You
If
spoke about this on Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the numbers, it's volume. At the end of the day, I have more jiu-jitsu experience than you, or boxing experience, whatever you want to call it.
Got you. So,